People often ask a question: why did God decide to incarnate himself on the land of Bharat, that is India, and why not in other countries? The answer to this question is very difficult and very simple. The simple answer is that God is sovereign and independent. He cannot be asked why he did what he did. And in any case, his ways have been very mysterious, and people nowhere in the world, including the Indian sages, have been able so far to unravel the total mystery of Godhood. But there is a simpler answer to the question, which is rational and historically more believable. India, the land of India, has been exceptional in many ways, unlike most countries in the world. The first exceptional feature of this land, this huge geographical triangle, is that it was a highly secure place in the ancient times, surrounded by seas on all three sides, and on the northern side guarded by the Himalayas. Therefore, people in India didn't have to struggle much for guarding themselves against the invasion from outside world till relatively recently. Then huge rivers could be found on this land across the length and breadth of this huge geographical triangle. Where there is availability of water for drinking and other purposes and irrigation, it is natural that it will be blessed with prosperity through agriculture and animal husbandry. And this is what happened with India. People here didn't have to struggle much for their day-to-day bread and water and security. Therefore, right from the very ancient times, this place provided time to the sages to devote their times not to daily struggles, but to higher things like discussion on God, contemplation, reflection, meditation on God, Atman, Brahman, ethical issues. This is why the Vedas were written in the region of Sapta Sindhu, or the seven rivers, and the Gangetic plain. Many schools of philosophy sprang up in very ancient times. We all know that fragrant and beautiful flowers germinate and blossom on a soil that is soft, moist and fertile. Therefore, the consciousness of the people of India in very ancient times, since very ancient times, was very fertile and soft and imbued with divinity, and therefore it was quite natural that God decided to descend on earth in human form, to incarnate himself in human forms for talking to humanity, for talking to mankind face to face. Such circumstances did not prevail in any other part of the world. It is often said that the first human being was born in Africa, so he got the largest stretch of time to evolve. But we find that Africa is still a continent lagging behind. When the people of the entire world, including Europe, Australia, Japan, America, New Zealand, Africa, were living the lives of hunters, struggling for daily survival, struggling for their bread and water and security, civilization and culture were in full blossom, not as saplings, but as full-fledged trees. It is this reason that God must have decided to incarnate himself time and again in this pious and divine land of India.